So in this video, I want to show you how you can make a scene automatically open a website at the beginning of class, which is great because that way you can make sure that your kids show up to class when they're supposed to, right? Or that they already have documents or things that they need to open at the beginning of class. So if you do this on a blocked website list scene, so for example, let's say I want to make sure my period one class or my period two, I don't actually have a period one class, has a scene that does this. So I'm just going to put Zoom class period two. Now you do have to have a dedicated scene just for that. So I'm making a copy of my Zoom class scene so that I can use it with this. And then once I have up here at the top, I can say auto open tabs. So I'm going to go into my calendar and I'm going to grab my period one to biology class link. I'm just going to pop it in here. So now that it's there, it will automatically launch the launch screen for the class at the beginning of the scheduled time for the class. And you could maybe open your Schoology page. So for example, I'm going to do that too while I'm in here and get that done. So make sure that I open my biology page for Schoology because I want them to get here at the start of class, right? I want them to be on Schoology to access the things they need to access. So I'm opening this biology Schoology page, beginning of class. They'll be asked to sign in if they're not signed in yet, but it should work. Let's say there's like a document that we use a lot in class, and I want them to always automatically open that document, like this one, which is a resource document that we use throughout the entire unit. So I will put that one in my open list as well. That way, at the start of class, these things will automatically open, right? So anything that you need your students to do at the beginning of every class, right, can be an incredibly helpful thing. Maybe I want them to open the course plan at the start of every class because I wanted to see what we're going to be doing today. So this is the biology course plan. It's like a document that I have that shows what we do each day in class. So I'm going to put that in the scene. And if they don't need it, they can always close it if they don't want it, right? But from now on, when period two class starts, those will automatically open. So what I started from my Zoom filter, which I created, and this is just a copy of that Zoom filter. Now, from now on, anything that I change to this in this filter will not change my general Zoom filter, but that's okay because I think most of the stuff that I want to block is already blocked in that filter anyways. And I have another biology class that does this, so maybe I can just rename this this filter as just biology because anytime any biology class opens, that would work. Oh, actually, no, because it's opening that Zoom class, right? So what I want to do is have a copy of this that opens period four. So I'll make a copy of that. Next. And now I'm just going to go to my auto tabs. I'm going to remove that Zoom link and let's add the period four link, which is also biology class. Copy that link for my calendar. Back here, pop it in there. So now students will automatically get invited into the class as starts begins, which is great, right? So this is how you set up an automatic start from a blocked list. On a allowed only website list, because only certain websites are allowed, things are a little bit different, right? So let's say, for example, I want to use this on a test day. I can actually, right here, only these websites are going to be allowed on that test day. So it will already automatically open this page if I activate that. It just looks a little different on the block list because these are the only websites that it can open, so you don't need to have that extra space. But either way that you do it, that is how you set up your scenes to automatically open things to students at the very beginning of class. It's a great little trick. Now, of course, this is only going to work if you have the class set up to use that scene at the start of class. So you got to go into your classrooms and say, for example, for that biology period that I created, I'm going to go to settings and go edit class. And once in the class settings, I just make sure that I pick that period 2 Zoom filter and hit update classroom. Now, from now on, at the beginning of that session, it will automatically open those things as the session starts automatically for me. It's pretty awesome.